Hi, welcome back. This is the type 2 problem, that is we are going to calculate the moment of inertia with respect to the base, and the procedure is just we are going to calculate the moment of inertia directly, and in the table I have provided the formula with respect to the base which we are going to take it directly. And one more thing, if suppose if it is a diagram and this is the base AB given, if the base of the individual figure is not lying on the given base AB directly, then this formula is not valid. You need to go with the regular procedure. Suppose if the base of the individual figure lies on the given base AB, then this formula is valid. We are going to write this formula directly. If the base of the individual figure lies on the given base, then only this formula is valid, or otherwise we will make use of IXX or IYY formula. So, okay. Example 2, determine the moment of inertia about the base AB of the plane lamina. The figure is given, this is the base AB. With respect to this, we need to calculate the moment of inertia. So, what is our first step? The reference axis is given, that is the base AB. Now, we need to split this complex figure into simple figures first. So, let us split it. I am going to split like this. Okay. This triangle I am going to take it as 1, this triangle. Then this whole rectangle I am going to take it as 2. Then this triangle I am going to take it as 3. Then here it is a semicircle, we do not want this one, I am going to take it as 4. So, our equation will become, if you want only the given area, moment of inertia of the given area, we need to add 1, 2, then 3, we will get entire thing. From that we need to deduct semicircle part. So, minus 4. Understood? So, I am going to calculate the moment of inertia directly. I am going to write it as I with respect to the base AB, IAB. And you should remember, if the base of this individual figure lies exactly on the AB, then only that formula is valid. So, here it is the base, this one is the base, it is lying on AB. In also second case also, this is the base lying on AB. Third case, this is the base AB of the base of the triangle lying on AB. Here also base of the semicircle lying on AB. So, we can write the formula directly. So, I will revise the formulas once again. For rectangle, base formula is BD cube by 3. For triangle, BH cube by 12. For circle, there is no formula. For semicircle, pi r to the power of 4 by 8. For quadrant of a circle, pi r to the power of 4 divided by 16. You should know this one. Then for triangle, it will become BH cube by 12. Then plus, that is all, no need to write extra thing, direct formula. Then for rectangle, we have BD cube by 3 plus, then again for third one triangle, we have BH cube by 12, 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus 4. you should remember the equation, or you should follow the equation. Minus 4. 4 is semicircle. For semicircle, it is given by pi r to the power of 4 divided by 8. I am applying the base formula since base of the individual figure lies on the given base AB. So, substitute and get the values. BH cube by 12. Here B is how much? 50. Into IT is how much? 120. So, divided by 12 plus, if we come to the rectangle, B is how much? 140 into D is 120 divided by 3 plus, for third one B is how much? 50 into H is 120 divided by 12 minus pi into r. The radius of the semicircle is 70. So, 70 to the power of 4 divided by 8. So, if you calculate this one, you are going to get it as 85.61129 into 10 power 6 mm to the power of 4. Once you calculate, you need to press SD. Once you press this SD, then you need to press engineering. You will get in terms of 10 to the power of something, or otherwise you will get a large number. So, that is all for this problem. Thank you.